Nostalgia. As true wrestling fans, I know we have fun and exciting memories of watching WWE in the past. And when comparing those memories to how WWE is today, I'm always thinking, dang, I remember back in 2008 and 2009, I used to be so excited to watch WWE. What happened? Well, that's the nostalgia. Personally for me, as a kid born in the early 2000s and a wrestling fan since 2008, a lot of my nostalgia moments are from 2008 to 2012. I remember back in 2009 when I was 8 years old, I would always be looking at the clock or the time on the TV, waiting for the time to strike 9 for Raw to start. Once Raw started, my attention would be fully focused on whatever was open Raw. Whether it was a segment with Randy Orton and Legacy, John Cena, Triple H, it didn't matter because at the time, I thought every storyline was interesting and exciting. Like the time Santino dressed up as a woman and he feuded with Vicky Guerrero, or the time that Shawn Michaels lost to The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25 and then we wouldn't see him for months, and the next time we do see him, he's a cook. WWE really had me thinking that they fired him for losing and now he has to support his family by being a chef. But in the end, it turned out to be a whole setup for the return of DX. And we can't forget about the summer of Punk. When Punk won the title and left WWE, that storyline was crazy, and it had me thinking that Punk was some sort of rebel of WWE, like he was really the voice of the voiceless. But I'm still heated that we still didn't get those ice cream bars though. After CM Punk got Mr. McMahon to agree to the ice cream bars on Raw, I was expecting the ice cream truck to pass by my house and start selling them. But when the ice cream truck passed by and it didn't have the ice cream bars, I was like,
hey yo, what the fuck?
Like, after watching the storylines that happened on Raw and SmackDown, I would still have the same level of excitement because I couldn't wait to talk with my friends about what happened on those shows. We would talk about our favorite parts, main events, and anything big that happened. Now, watching the WWE show, it made for some great nostalgic moments, but nothing beats actually going to one. My first live event, the 2010 Royal Rumble, this was my first time ever watching a pay-per-view because back then, before the WWE Network, you had to pay $50 to $60 for each pay-per-view. And my parents were not going to do that. So I always had to wait for the results to pop up on WWE.com after the show or at some point during the show. So this was my first WWE pay-per-view event and I remember everything about it. I remember the WWE Championship match where Legacy cost Orton the match and he turned face and attacked them. I remember Undertaker's entrance for his match for Rey Mysterio, Shawn Michaels super kicking the ref after being eliminated, and Edge's shocking return. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot all about Edge up until that point, but when he came back, I was still surprised, and it was a night that I'll never forget. So, in summary, if you think the WWE storylines today are bad now, then just look back on the good times.